our game is off to a really good start. If we press it in the right spot, we get a point. If we test and we press in the wrong spot, it's game over, we lose everything. However, as you're playing, you'll notice that dot, well, it moves at the same speed. I want my game to get harder. I want to be a bit competitive. I want to really earn the points that I get. So, as my game goes along, I want to decrease the pause between when it moves. So, to make it really easy, I'm going to actually start with 1 second. So it's really, really slow. And then every single time I earn a point, I'm actually going to make that a little bit slower. Now, if I'm going to put a value in there, then of course I have to use a variable. So this one, I'm going to call it, my pause, because it's the pause between when it moves. So when I start my program, I'm going to set that pause to 10,000. So that way it's the same speed. So I want to use that. And so it's using it right there. So now, every single time I earn a point, I want to decrease that pause. So I want to go to my variables and I want to change that pause by a negative value. So every single time I get a point, I'm actually going to take away 1/100th of a second. So if I run that, every time I have to get it right in the middle, you'll see that dot, it's starting to get a little bit faster. Now, of course, as you're testing it, you can always decrease that so it starts off a little bit quicker. You see that dot's getting faster and faster every single time until I finally die. So every single time in your code, that pause is now controlled by a variable, and that variable is decreasing it by -100th milliseconds each time. Now if I run it again, you'll see, because we've done game over, that automatically resets the values of our variables for us. So we don't need to check if it's been game over. It'll just set that value back to start again for us.